Can Palworld last? Will it be able to endure the trials and tribulations presented throughout time? Or will it falter and be defeated? Can it last the test of time? That's my new saying. Will it be able to endure the trials and tribulations presented by time? Or will Palworld not last? All I know is Weiss, Bushy Road is known to reprint stuff when it's needed to be reprinted. So if I were you, I would not FOMO. I would not fear of missing out. I wouldn't dump everything to buy right now just because it's going up. Just because it's going up doesn't mean you have to buy it, doesn't mean you have to purchase it. Don't buy something at its peak. You're supposed to buy stuff when it's in a market lull, when it's not peaked. You're supposed to buy it when it's not overpriced. They are known to be reprinters of their card games, Weiss is, and Bushy Road is. So if you're looking to get the card game, Palworld, my advice to you is wait for the reprint. Yes, the first edition boxes will probably be worth a lot in the future. Yes, they are misprinted. Yes, they're going to go up a lot over time probably. They could go up to crazy numbers. Who knows what they'll go up to? I have no idea. The only thing that is true in this world is time, and time tells all truths. So if it is going to last, if it's going to endure the trials and tribulations throughout time, if it's going to keep going and coming out with other sets, they're going to have to realize how to keep their game alive, how to not destroy their secondary market. Because in these card games, secondary markets matter. If you don't have a happy medium of three different what's it called? Categories. Three different categories. If you don't have the investors and collectors, if you don't have the players, and if you don't have the social media influencers all together, your game can last, but without all three, it's not going to last. Without all three, in my opinion, if you don't have players, if you don't have collectors and investors, and if you don't have the social media influencers that are talking about it, such as Alpha Investments, such as PokeNE, such as DJ's Poke Center, Frank's Hobbies, all these other people, there's hundreds and thousands of different people that I watch on YouTube. And if they're talking about a card game, I'm going to look at the card game. If somebody is talking about a card game, if somebody's asking me about Palworld, let me go get some of the products, these Palworld products. If somebody asks me about Palworld, I'm going to get Palworld. And I have a lot of like regular Magic players and Pokemon players and Lorcana players and Yu-Gi-Oh players and players that aren't even in these card games asking to play it because they play the video game. And the last time I saw something like this, the last time this many people asked me about all of the products that are coming out, the last time somebody asked me about everything that came out was One Piece or Riftbound. So if it has demand before it even comes out, similar to Riftbound or One Piece or Gundam or Lorcana, it can last the test of time. Some people think these cards are crappy. I saw this other store make a video saying that they're all Temu cards and the card stock is really bad. In the end, if the card game gains momentum, if it gains momentum through investors and collectors, that's okay. If it gains momentum through players, that's okay. If it gains momentum through social media influencers, that's okay. If you have all three combined, the game will last. The game will endure the trials and tribulations presented throughout time, and it will last the test of time. I personally believe in Palworld. If I didn't, I would not have ordered it. That's And I saw somebody comment on my last Palworld video saying, wow, this guy's just pumping and dumping it. This guy doesn't even care about the card game. If I didn't care, if I didn't think it was the next big thing, I wouldn't buy it. If I didn't actually believe in this card game, the card game mechanics, how you play this card game is very, very fun. I watched a video on how to play it. It's similar to One Piece. I now know how to play One Piece in Palworld. And it's similar to Lorcana, kinda, but it really is easy to play. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have going for it. That's what some other card games don't have going for them. And I don't know. Let's get some more of the Sparks packs and some Ikoria packs in inventory, because I got these from Alpha Investments Patreon like 6 or 8 months ago, maybe even a year ago. I don't even remember what I bought them for, but all I know is they've probably doubled since then. Joining Patreons as a local game store is one of the hacks that you can do. It can increase your allocations through other game stores. If you join Alpha Investments Patreon, you can get boxes every month. Same thing with other Patreons. Our Patreon, I just launched our $119 booster box price for $15 patrons and $50 patrons. You can get 2 booster boxes for $119. These are only for... What the hell was that? I don't know what just happened. Anyways, it's only Avatar, Spider-Man, Marvel superheroes, what's the other one? And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those are the only 4 that I'm offering this month. I'm going to increase our numbers for other booster boxes in the coming months and weeks, and to ensure that we can offer other booster boxes at discounts. So that's just the booster box price for the Universes Beyond. If it's going to be like Universes Within set, it will be cheaper if I offer it next month. But August is those 4 sets for $119. You can get 2 boxes if you're a $15 patron, and you're going to get up to a case or 6 boxes if you're a $50 patron. There's only like 2 $50 spots left, so everything's limited. I don't have infinite numbers of boxes, so I don't have like a million spots available in the Patreon. Anyways, it's similar to Alpha Investments, so if you like Alpha Investments Patreon, if it's not broken, don't fix it, guys. Yes, it's basically a duplicate. It basically is, but I will be offering different prices, lower discounts for some stuff, and other stuff, he may have better discounts. And there's other good ones in the market that other people were telling me about. I am working to make the Patreon as best as I can, because that's who I am. I want to make sure everybody's happy. And if everybody's happy, I'm happy. So join the Patreon if you would like to support us. Anyways, if not, you don't have to. Just subscribe. Wow, this booster box I got from Alpha Investments is repacked. I can't believe he repacked this. These are all commons. So if you want more of the Spark packs, we now have them back in stock. Perfect for Commander Night. I got them out today because today is Monday, and Monday is Commander Night, and Commander Night, people buy packs, and if people buy packs, we should probably put more packs out. And if we only have the same amount of packs every time, if we only have like the newest set, people are going to be sad if they don't have stuff to choose from. That's why I buy so much products. Oh, there's an Ikoria box topper. Forgot about those. Anyways, that's why I am in Alpha Investments Patreon, because he does offer discounts on like random old stuff that I buy. So why wouldn't I? Same thing goes with our Patreon. I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. Discounts lower than TCG Player on our Patreon. So if you want discounts, currently there's a Lorcana one where you can get a case of our Arcasia's Island. People were making fun of me for saying Archasia's. Anyways, you get a case of Arcasia's Island along with a sleeved booster case of Rise of the Floodborn, the second set of Lorcana. In my opinion, the second set is one of the best sets, and Arcasia's Island is also a really good set. I don't want to sell all of them, so do not join the Patreon just to buy those, please. Please don't buy them out, because I really want to keep them. There's only a limited amount available, but I don't know if people actually want it. I already sold like 7 of them. There's only like 10 left. So if you want those, join the Patreon. Let's see what we got in these boxes. Anyways, I saw a lot of Palworld comments in my Palworld video, the last one, and I got a lot of new information about Palworld and their IP and Bushy Road and their company and everything. Anyways, I am way more bullish than I was before, because people were telling me about how Palworld already has invested their money into Bushy Road and they own a stake in Bushy Road. That is unprecedented in Bushy Road, and it's good signs. It's good. There's good signs ahead for Bushy Road. There's good signs ahead for Palworld. If Palworld owns a stake in Bushy Road and they have a say in everything they do, this is going to bode well for the long term, for the Palworld, for the first edition box. If they reprint these boxes and fix the Palworld part, then there will be 2 different boxes. If they don't fix it and just print it like this again, it will tank the market. Who knows what they'll do? They could tank the market, or they could appease the investors. Like I said before, if you don't have the investors and collectors and the players and the social media people all together, you will not make it. You have to have all 3. So in like music terms, I was thinking of it in the shower this morning, just thinking of like things to, like, I don't know, like putting it in like a different way to make myself think of it differently. Like if a song only had one of 3 components, like if they only had the beat, like if it only has the beat, nobody wants to listen to that. So the beat is the players. So the beat keeps it alive, keeps the card game alive. So it's keeping card game alive, but without the melody, which is the investors and collectors. Like if you only have the melody of the investors and collectors, yes, it can sound cool. Yes, it can sound dandy. This is sick. Dude, we got One Piece playmats. That's unprecedented. Holy crap. We got 1 of each, guys. I ordered 50 of each. They gave us 1 of each. This means, you know what this means? In like a month or 2 or 3 months or 4 months, they're going to reprint these and they're going to dump them on us. I'm calling it now. Anyways, if you only have just the beat or just the melody, it's not going to be as good as if you had both, or if you had like the extra sounds in between with the social media influencers, like, or something like sounds okay, and sounds okay, but if you put them all together, if you put it sounds good. It sounds a lot better than if they're by themselves. Frickin' lost the scissors, and I almost just died. I just died right now. Anyways, and then you add the social media influencers in the end, which is like Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You see, like adding multiple things into your thing makes it a lot better. So if you keep adding stuff, if you just have the investors and collectors, it's just going to be the beat or the bass or the drum or whatever it may be. Or if you just have the players, it's just going to be one or the other as well. So in order to have a successful song or a successful card game, you have to have two or three of the things. If you don't have at least two or three of those things, you're not going to last. And if you don't have investors and collectors and players combined, you will never have the social media people. I don't know. Why are they dumping us? They're dumping more Perfect Order. They're like, here's Perfect Order. Here's Pitch Black. Take the PP sets, put them together. It's PP. Or it's like the movie Pitch Perfect. It's either PP or Pitch Perfect. Which one do you think it is? Ooh, we got black and gold. Oh my goodness, we got black and gold dragon shields. Anyways, I think Palworld will last. I think they will listen to YouTube. I think Bushy Road and Palworld, they are watching videos on YouTube. They have to be listening to everybody. If they overprint everything, if they print stuff to the ground, they make it go to zero, their game will die. They know this. They need to make it endure the trials and tribulations presented throughout time, aka last the test of time. I think it was Angry Bionicle or something. I think that's his name. That said, take a drink or take a shot every time I say last the test of time. So I kind of thought of another saying. Endure the trials and tribulations presented throughout time is the same thing as last the test of time. What is this? Even more PP. They sent us so many PP boxes. PP poo poo. Doo doo boxes. Now, all the people who kept saying over and over, buy the dip, they're not buying the dip, guys. Those guys who were LARPing, saying that they're gonna invest long term, they're already leaving in droves. They're already fleeting away from Pokemon. They're already dumping their bags. They're trying to find the next big thing. That's honestly is what's happening. All the people who are pumping Perfect Order, pumping Pitch Black, and pumping Chaos Rising, they are all not pumping those anymore. It's not the hot new thing. Palworld is. So they're buying Palworld. They're pumping Palworld. They're doubling, tripling their money in a matter of minutes. You got more dice people. And those people, they just want the hot, shiny thing that'll make them money. The hot, shiny thing is not Pokemon. The hot, shiny thing is not Magic. The hot, shiny thing isn't One Piece. They're going to find something. They're going to go back to their shoes. They're going to go back to Sports Card. Or they're going to find Palworld. Or they're going to target Lorcana. Or they're going to target old Yu-Gi-Oh sets. Or they're going to target Star Wars Unlimited while the Star Wars Unlimited crew is figuring out how to navigate and increase their player base, lower their allocations nationwide so that the higher demand is met and makes their secondary market come back. There's people watching every single aspect of this business. There's people watching every card game. There's people like me that are obsessed with this card game space and that look at every single new card game that comes out. Have people asking me about Cyberpunk TCG. I don't know about Cyberpunk TCG. I personally am not going to carry it. I personally don't like Kickstarter games. That's just a me thing. I don't know. That's just me. If you I don't know. Kickstarter can be a good thing for people. It can start new huge brands that grow to massive, massive card games. Yes, it can happen. I just don't. I don't see. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see Cyberpunk like being a massive TCG. There's just too many other TCGs, and I don't think that one is in particular big enough. Or I mean, they're basically printing to demand on Kickstarter, so that's one reason why I'm like, no, thank you. Because if like it's print to demand, then after it's printed, there's no demand unless they somehow generate more demand through paid partnerships on YouTube or something. Send me money. I'm just joking. If I don't believe in something, I'm not. Ooh, if I don't believe in something, I'm not gonna buy it. That's just me. Look at all of these sick deck boxes that I ordered 50 of each, and they gave me one of each. What the hell is this? Luckily, I ordered this through two different distributors. I ordered the same amount through both, 50 of each deck box and 50 of each playmat. And this specific distributor gave us 2 of the playmats and 5 of the deck boxes, 1 of each. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Southern Hobby sends us a ton of them. Anyways, I think Palworld can last. Had people reading a book or judging a book by its cover, reading my title of my video, and immediately just assuming my stance, assuming that I think it's a pump and dump because I pose a question. You know, a question as the YouTube title doesn't actually mean I think that. If it's a question mark at the end, that's me posing the question. I'm asking the question. It's not me stating a fact. It's not me stating my opinion. If there's a question mark at the end, it's me questioning reality. Me questioning, I don't know, my thoughts out loud. They're just questions. Do I think it's going to last the test of time? Will it endure the trials and tribulations? Will it? I don't know. I just shot you guys. Are you even alive anymore? I just killed like 27 people. Those 27 bots that I've paid to watch these videos over and over. I'm sorry. AI. There's AI. I have 67 AI bots in our basement. They just watch my videos. They create other accounts and they comment. And then I take our money that we get every week from customers buying products. I give it to the AI, and then I have them actually join my Patreon to make it look like I have more Patreon members. That's just what I do to make people think that I'm cooler than I am. I pay AI to do it. Everybody in my comment section is a robot. Nobody is real. This entire world is a simulation anyways. None of this is real. I need to fix all these booster packs. If you work here and you're watching this video every night, please fix the booster packs. Please make them look nice and pretty. If they don't look nice and pretty, people can't see them. And if people can't see them, people can't buy them. People can't buy them. We're going to go under. And if we go under, that's like 20 people out of a job. If 20 people out of a job, the United States is going to have a revolution. And if the United States has a revolution, I guess magic cards will go up in value. Anyways, are you investing in Palworld? Are you buying it at the top? Are you buying it at the peak? Or are you waiting for a reprint? Personally, I would suggest you wait for a reprint, not buy the first edition. Yes, it could go up in value. Yes, that's why I have it. I don't want to sell all of it. I'm saving at least a case back for us for the future endeavors. In 10 years, I'll come back to this video and say, wow, I was dumb as hell. I shouldn't have kept those Palworld boxes. I should have sold it at the peak. It was literally at the top. And I made a video. That video that I made dictated the end of Palworld, the beginning of the end. This video was the last video before Palworld died. Not really. It could be. Only time will tell. Can Palworld defeat the trials and tribulations that are presented throughout time, or will they die? Get out of the way. Okay, just need to make sure this looks good. Gotta OCD it up, because if it doesn't look good, nobody wants it. If it doesn't look good, nobody wants it. If it looks good, people want it. We got Final Fantasy, Ikoria. We got a bunch of boxes, everybody. So if you're ever in the area of Terre Haute, Indiana, come to Full Moon Games and Footer's Pizza and buy some pizza, buy some sandwiches, buy some cinnamon feet, buy some Warhammer, or some One Piece, or some Pokemon or Magic. Somebody in my last video, or the video before where the One Piece was behind me, was like, do you guys even sell Magic? What kind of store are you guys? You guys don't even have Magic. I'm like, dude, it's on the other side of the store. I don't know. You can't have all the products in one little area. I mean, you could. That's how we used to, and we slowly grow. We just slowly grow throughout time, because I watched every single Alpha Investments video, and I listened to a guy who's already figured it out. Why would I make a different type of Patreon? Yes, I am doing more different things. I am offering higher discounts for some stuff. I'm thinking about doing a Lorcana monthly box sale for close to distribution prices. If I can get enough booster boxes through distribution, we might be able to offer a monthly booster box allocation, like maybe one for the $15 members and four for like a case for the $50 members. I don't know. It just depends on how our allocations are going forward. I put in literally 10x what we normally order through our distributors in hopes that they give us more. I let them both know that we're wanting to order more, the two main ones. And I also started ordering through a third one. And I'm also doing applications for GTS, ACD, and Magazine Exchange. And the more distributor access, the merrier. Because if you order 100 boxes through one distributor and they give you like 6 boxes, are you going to only order through them, or are you going to branch out? Are you going to buy through other distributors? Are you going to buy off of Patreon and get exclusive discounts? You know, the box prices on our Patreon are actually lower than our price, because you're paying $15 a month, so it's kind of like baked in with the boxes anyways. So with the $15 a month, it kind of makes it about our cost on distribution websites. So it is good deals for the monthly box drops, at least. But we will be having other drops like every week, one to two drops every week. And there's a monthly box drop every month. Hopefully next month I might be able to offer some Lorcana boxes, but don't actually expect that unless they somehow send us like hundreds of boxes of every set. If they do that, then I will be able to, but I'm in talks with distributors to see if I can get more booster boxes of various different Lorcana sets. I don't know if they will, or if I'll have to buy 57,000 playmats or binders to get them. Why do you think we have so much of everything? The more you buy of everything, the more you get of everything. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Battle for Zendikar Korean boxes. That's wild. Theros, Russian Eldritch Moon, Korean Dragons of Tark. Man, the times. The times. Back then, you could order foreign booster boxes through distributors. Back then, foreign booster boxes actually were worth more than English booster boxes. I don't know when it flip-flopped, but eventually it did. Eventually, Japanese boxes were worth less, and people want to read their cards. So, Commander dictates prices. And if Japanese cards are unreadable and people want to read cards for Commander, the Japanese, the Korean, the Russian, all the languages that used to be more than English just become less and less desirable. Anyways, I don't know. What kind of die sets did they send us, do you guys think? Speckled sampler. Gotta use my strength. There we go. Anyways, got some speckled dice. Very nice. Gonna go home and eat some rice. Gonna drop all these nice little dice. Go outside. Oh my gosh. Go eat a pizza. Come eat a slice. Anyways, I'm a bad rapper. Unless I'm rapping a present. Then I'm a good rapper. So in a sense, I'm a good rapper. I'm the best rapper there is. Just kidding. I'm terrible at rapping gifts. I hope you all enjoyed this video. My ADHD brain feels like I've talked enough. I don't know if I even talked more than 67 seconds. I could have been just talking here for 68 seconds. My belly's growling. I should have made food before this video so I could show it off for Footer's Pizza, footerspizza.com. Come franchise the business. Somebody that has experience franchising, come to Terre Haute and help us. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Buy some boxes on our website. Buy some singles on our website. For your first order on fullmoongames.com, you can receive 10% off on anything you order. 10%. Our prices are already at market or TCG low. So if you're getting 10% off, that's 10% off of TCG low for most stuff. Some stuff might be overpriced. Just message us. Tell us, hey, you have this box for 87 times the price. I think it might be glitched. Anyways, use code TMURUDY on fullmoongames.com to get 10% off your first order. And it can have any of our products. Let me get this and show you all of our products and show you our updated walkthrough. I did adjust some things, so drinking an energy drink. I did adjust some things. I adjusted tons of things. We've got all of this Pokemon stuff, as you can see. Couple booster boxes. We got all of this magic. I got the magic in me. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. As you can tell, I probably do have ADHD. Anyways, we got Warhammer. I know I did a walkthrough in the last video, but not everybody watches every video. The more walkthroughs I do, the better, because people want to see the place. Look at all those playmats and playmat top loaders. Playmat tubes, playmat top loaders, playmats, more playmats. Thank you. Anyways, run of the pool. Got some. Gosh, these are so boring. They're board games. Bad dad joke. Anyways, more stuff. My Little Pony. Somebody was asking about these Weiss playmats. Looks like Bob has sold a lot of figures, unless they were moved or something. Gundam. We moved the Riftbound. Yes, guys, we moved the Riftbound. We moved everything. We added more slat wall. So the One Piece section is all One Piece now. We got a Lorcana section that's all Lorcana now. Then we got a Riftbound section, a Union Arena section, Star Wars Unlimited section, Digimon section, some little cool little deck boxes actions up there. And then you got all this. And then let's go in the back and look at the singles. All the single ladies. We got some Magic the Gathering singles. We got some Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lorcana, One Piece, Digimon, Riftbound. Anyways, hope you all enjoy this video. My name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I look like a crazy person walking and talking and looking at my cell phone backwards. But you got to get used to stuff. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, if you don't, I don't know, if you don't do, you won't become. If you don't do what you think in your head, you won't become what you think in your head. If you don't create a game store, if you want to create a game store, you won't create a game store. Like, as a wise man once said, just do it. Anyways, you look at all these successful people in life and they all say the same thing. Everybody that has a little bit of success in life basically says the same thing. You got to stop procrastinating. You got to just do. Stop saying you'll do it tomorrow. Stop saying you'll do it the next week. Stop holding off that purchase for the next week. And then since you held off for the next week, it skyrocketed in value. It doubled in value. You said you were going to buy Palworld when it was $50 a box. I'll buy a case when I get the time. I'll buy a case. And then the next week it skyrockets to $200 a box. And you missed out because instead of doing, you said you were going to do it. Stop saying you're going to do stuff and start doing stuff. If you say you're going to start a YouTube channel, and make videos about card games and stuff like that, if you say you're going to do it, yeah, that's all cool and dandy and nice. But if you don't actually do it, you're just talking shit. I don't know. Words mean nothing with no action. If you have no action in life, you will get nowhere in life. Anyways, hope you all enjoy this video. Be sure to subscribe to me, like, comment, share. The number of people who subscribe is like 20%. The number of people who watch the videos is insane compared to the number of subscribers. So if you're watching the videos without subscribing, please subscribe. I really appreciate every subscription. The more subscribers I have, the better. Hit the bell, hit the like button, buy some of this stuff. I hope the camera wasn't like too close to me. I don't know what I'm doing. It's my first time trying to become a quote unquote YouTuber. I don't know. Actually, it's not my first time, but it's my first time as Full Moon Games. Look at all these plushies, guys. Come buy these plushies. They're cute. Look at them. And they're all like 25 bucks. Except for the big teddy ursa. I think that's like 40 bucks or something. Some of these like Japanese import ones are super expensive, but most of these ones like in this row are all 25 bucks a piece, so that's pretty good. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. I'm sitting on the floor. Hope you all enjoyed this video. This is the view if you're 3 years old. If you're 3 years old, here, that's actually a good idea. Let's do a 3-year-old walkthrough. If you're a 3-year-old, this is what it looks like. And let's see what a 3-year-old would want to purchase. Ooh, my little pony. Wow, my little pony, that's really cool. Really cool. Ooh, warm house pad. I think I'll steal that. Put it in my pocket. All right. a good day.